So what about your fantasy team? Let's hit that, Ryan. What do you got for me?
I've got 3. I have one with my Delaware guys I grew up with. I've got an L.A. league that has some crazies in it, like Bob Menery is in that one, and he's actually awful. He's awful. I don't think he has a win this season.
Just hold on a second. Menery is the Jets of your fantasy football league?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying me?
You can quote me on that. Yeah.
I mean, I would use the 4 letters, an acronym that he uses on his show, but even that might be too racy for this. That's what he is of his fantasy league?
He is, yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I play him this coming weekend, and I just know it's an automatic win. He's had Saquon Barkley in the entire season. He's just an idiot.
Wait a minute. He doesn't – hold on a second. Bob Menery is one of those guys in the fantasy league that doesn't even touch his lineup? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, in this particular league, yes, that is the case. That is 100% the case.
Oh, my word.
You got to get at him.
I think we are right now, to be honest with you, Ryan. Okay, so you've got a win in that league coming up this week. And then, so you're Delaware boys. I love that. So you're still tight with the people you grew up with back in the great state of Delaware.
Guys, my best friend from high school, or 2 or 3 of my best friends from high school, and this other kid I've known since 5th grade. And so I'm in a league with all of them. And when they brought me in, they thought I was going to be a patsy, the L.A. guy, Hollywood, not going to know his sports. And, they're all, contractors and, blue-collar jobs. And I've won the league, 3 out of the last 5 years.
Look at you elitist, you. So who's the third? What's the third league that you're in? What's the third? The
third league is a Colorado league. So my assistant is from Colorado, and somebody dropped out, and he asked me to become a part of that.
Okay. All right.
I'm in contention in all 3, that's hard. That's not hard to do. I'm in playoff. I'm in the playoff picture in all 3.
Okay, so I'm going to put you on the spot, Ryan, because I'm in multiple leagues as well, and there's one that I want to win more than the other. Which is that one you want to win. Which is the one that you want to win more than any of them?
Delaware one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Back home. And what are your team names? What are your team names?
One of them is the COVID-16.
Okay. Okay.
One of them is called bench points, because years ago I tied with a guy, and then looked then I had an L, and I'm like, I asked the commissioner, why did I have an L? And he goes, because we went to bench points.
Oh, that's weak.
I'm like, what the?
That's
can't.
Weak. That's weak.
The bench is strategy. You can't penalize me for the bench. Anyway, so that I changed my team name to bench points.
Excellent. That's an excellent way of protesting. And then the third one is what?
The third one is. Damn it! I'll have to look it up.
See, that's the league you don't want to win. I understand. We've come up with some neat ones lately. The last one was Cam's Suede Fez, right, Chris? That's the one we came up with recently, because he showed up with his
Suede Fez.
Yeah, he showed up with a suede fez after the game this week. Did that Hail Murray affect you in any way this past week?
Yeah, because I have Kyler. He starts for me in one of my leagues.
He's amazing. What a fantasy player he is. What an absolute joy.
My third team's name is The Pounding. Jesse Ventura, the wrestler?
Of course, the mind. The
body. The Pounding. Okay. There's this soundbite of him saying The Pounding, and so that's one of my other team names.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.